I just want to know, you know, when innocent people are somewhere and something bad happens to them, or circumstances and where they're being because they have the right to be there, and something may go wrong or whatnot, how come dumb family members or so-called friends and the stupid media reporters always say, oh, well, maybe they was at the wrong place in the wrong time? I'm confused. Help me out. Why, when the innocent get hurt or killed, they were at the wrong place in the wrong time, not the idiot who caused the malicious act? Not, it's never them. They never in the wrong. Period. That's basically what's being said, right? When you quote that saying, when an innocent get hurt or killed or whatever, and they're somewhere minding their business, they're at home in the shower, they're in their living room watching TV, they're in their bedroom sleep. Wow, something happened. Oh man, they at the wrong place at the wrong time. Walking down the street, some dumb broad driving her car, trying to hit her boyfriend because she mad at him for infidelity and all this shenanigans. And some guy mad at his business going to a Kroger grocery store, man in his business, walking. And here she come trying to hit her boyfriend, a baby daddy, and hit the guy who was minding his business going into the grocery store. He ended up dying. He dead. And she, stupid, trying to get back in the car that she caused the all the wheels was gone, even the baby was in the car. Maybe a 3-year-old, 4-year-old in the back seat. She done left the scene to go beat him up after she done hit and killed that man. She went back over to where baby daddy was at, beat him up while the baby's still in the car, go back to the car and try to drive off, and the car's all totaled, and then just leave. With the baby they say was in the car. And then the news reporter reads this stuff and get news about it and say, well, Mr. Thompson, who got hit, innocent bystander, he was at the wrong place in the wrong time. Why? Why do we say this? Why do we do this to each other, people? Huh? Why do we do that? How come it's not the a-hole who shot BB, who was trying to shoot Day and end up shooting BB? How come the person who was trying to shoot Day, how come they weren't in the wrong place at the wrong time? They out in the field at war when it's kids and people out here barbecuing, playing, walking, going to work, coming from work. Man, they been trying to get in their house and ride bikes, and man, they been trying to live a productive lifestyle. And you got two a-hole idiots who out here want to live a malicious lifestyle, shooting at each other, and they hit one of them that's innocent, had nothing to do with what's going on over here between these two nuts, and one of them died. They at the wrong place, but so what place was they in? How come they not at the wrong place in the wrong time? We got to clean up the way we talk with each other, the way we label society. The problem is, we are the true Christians are the New Testament Christians, just to let you know that. We are in the last days, of course. And see, Satan is working very hard, people, to get as many people to come with him. And it will be, overall it's going to be a few, but it's going to be a lot. See, y'all, you got to understand biblical terms when I'm talking about a lot and a few and what that means. A few is not specifically saying it may be like maybe 200 people that may go to everlasting life. No, it's not saying that. A few is a lot, but it's going to be like as if like right now, there's only a few chosen, but that's a lot that's chosen. We're going way back to the beginning. That's going to be the same way. Not to get off the subject. But we need to stop allowing Satan and, his peoples desensitize things. See, when the wicked is allowed to desensitize evilness, everybody else is going to go along with the wickedness. They're going to go along with it because desensitizing it means that they're trying to make wrong right. See what I'm saying? They want to make wrong right. They want to make good bad. You know, if I can let you all know, like when you turn on your TV and you watch WGN, especially WGN, Fox or WCIU, they got all these stupid primetime movies coming out called Evil. You got another one called Winchester. You got another one called Death. You got another one called The Wicked. It's all these evil TV shows. They're demonic. They're demonically named these things for a reason. And all we can do is tell our kids and ourselves, oh, I'm going to go and tune in to that. I'm going to go and watch that. Y'all be come on at 7:30. Y'all, I'm going to watch Wicked. I'm going to watch Evil. I'm going to watch the show Devil. You're not catching it, are you? And see, you're not going to catch it because it's out there as if it's good. They got songs and movies. God is dead. You know, it just don't make no sense. But we watch it. We're not catching what Satan is throwing out there, twisting our minds. He's not. You're not grasping to that. It's either because you just don't want to, or you want to say, oh well, you know, it's nothing. It's not that bad. But see, that's where Desensitize come in at. You know, when somebody get hurt, when something go wrong at a party or whatever, and innocent people is killed in the midst of these situations, we can't keep allowing people to tell ourselves, you know, we can't be allowing people and ourselves to tell ourselves that these people were at the wrong place in the wrong time. No, they were not. You know, here I got where I'm at. You know, we got people that's all of a sudden vandalizing. They vandalizing that, and you know what? We know what vandalizing means, but I'm saying, you know, people like me. You know, we work hard. You got people that's retired. They come home, they want to relax and sit down. They sit out on the porch or whatever. You know, come and go, watch people coming and going. You know, for the most part, that I've seen neighbors that I've encountered with people. Someone don't even speak, and that's fine. You know, hey, look, the quieter the better. You know, to me. But what I'm saying is, for the most part, you know, where I stay, a lot of people mind their business. A lot of people mind their business that I can see. But lately, from what I've been seeing as well, is vandalism. The vandalism is gangbanging. You got a couple of idiots that's vandalizing in the elevators. You know, writing gangbanging graffiti all on the elevator. That never been the case since I've been here. And all of a sudden we got that. Of course, they must be new tenants. And for the most part, they're tenants of the leaseholders. For the most part. These people that's vandalizing are people who stay with the leaseholder. 9 times out of 10. Because you definitely a fool if you're the leaseholder and you're the one that's vandalizing, writing gang signs and gang banging on the elevator at a place where you pay rent and where you're the leaseholder. That's just dumb if the leaseholder is doing it, but you never know. Just giving them the benefit of the doubt. But the point is, when people like me or those who don't like that type of shenanigan and where we stay at, we try to fight against nonsense like that. I'm an advocate from bullying and from dumb people, wicked people. I don't like them type of people. I don't like wicked people, and I don't like bullies. And if I see them and they interfering with my comfort zone, I'm going to speak up. I'm getting at with when things come about to a-holes like them, they want to play victim and say, why you bothering me? Now, I haven't had no encounter with no one who's doing it, because whoever is doing it, they're going to get caught and they're going to get evicted. But what I'm saying is this. Like back in the day when I grew up in the projects, you know, when the community come together and try to force these idiots out their neighborhood, the gangbangers and the thugs, they want to get offensive. You know what I'm saying? They want to get defensive. They want to get offended and hey man, look, this my hood, and you don't tell me what to do is BD, and GD, and Black P Stone and all this shenanigan, all this nonsense, because it's supposed to intimidate innocent people that's trying to live right, people who can drop that nonsense themselves and trying to live appropriate lifestyle, trying to live a godly life. We're supposed to be intimidated, but today it's not happening. So what I'm saying is this. People want to say, well, if something happened, it's because they was at the wrong place at the wrong time of happening. No! If something happened to them, that's because they was at the wrong place in the wrong time with their shenanigans. You got to step up and you got to fight back, people. You got to take no for an answer. You got to take no for an answer. You don't have to say, oh, let me think about it. Oh, let me see. Oh, I guess, well, okay. No. The Lord said, let your no be no and your yes be yes. Anything other than that is wicked, is sinful. You got to think about it. God said, let your no be no and your yes, yes. Anything other than either one of those is a sin. You don't get what I'm saying. If you want to tell this person no, tell them no. If you want to say no to this person and you got to go all the way about it, cutting corners and hidden treasures and treasure hunts and all this and procrastinations and stuff because you don't want to hurt their feelings by saying one word, and that's a 2-letter word, no. That becomes a sin on your part because you're not being honest. When you say yes, but don't even keep that word, when you say yes and you go all the way about it and do this and go around the corner, treasure hunts and hunt treasures and stuff you doing, and you don't keep your word because you said yes, it's a sin. So you have to understand the meaning about everything that I'm trying to teach y'all. When you say yes, mean yes. When you say no, mean no. When something is going on with anybody in a community and you got wicked people causing mayhem of the community and something happened, don't agree and stop agreeing with the saying that the innocent were at the wrong place in the wrong time. That's a lie. That's a desensitized lie from the pit of hell. It's not that 3-year-old fault because his uncle and cousin was in the house playing and acting like gangsters and being irresponsible with a pistol, and it went off and the 3-year-old got shot in the head. The 3-year-old was not at the wrong place in the wrong time. The 3-year-old was just at the house. Now, the 3-year-old might have been babysat by a bunch of wrong idiots, but that's not the baby fault. The idiots that shot the baby, the 3-year-old, by mistake, they were at the wrong place and at the wrong time with what they carried out. They were at the wrong place at the wrong time playing with guns that went off and shot that 3-year-old. The gangbangers and the thugs and all these thieves and robberies, whatever's going out here doing what they doing, the innocent that get out their car and lock their door to go on in their house, or either come out the house and go to their car to get ready to go to work, get robbed and knocked off. They were not at the wrong place in the wrong time. The thief, the murderer, the burglar, the gangbanger, the thug, or whatever, they were at the wrong place in the wrong time. That's why they're being sought and being pursued to be caught, to go to jail, because they did something wrong to someone at the wrong place in the wrong time. Gang banging and vandalizing buildings where people stay and pay rent and lay in leasehold and try to have a peaceful life. Their shenanigan is at the wrong place and at the wrong time, people. You want to vandalize, you want to shoot and kill, go somewhere where it's the right place and the right time. Go somewhere where that's tolerated. Go somewhere where all that wickedness is accepted, because you're going to have a place when Jesus comes back. You're going to have a place. But we're talking about right now on earth, before, in the meantime, before Yeshua come back. Come on. Go find somewhere where you can do these things without harming others who don't wish to be in these type of circumstances. The game bangers, go out there in the field. Just like when in Revelation 20, Gog and Magog, when Satan and Christ and they go to war, they're going to have a big old field specifically to go to war. Yeah, the game bangers, the thugs and all that, won't y'all go find somewhere to go play and shoot and fight and kill? Go to an art gallery who accepts and tolerate gangster signs and all that. Go to an art gallery where all of them can accept you and your ops and all that, where y'all can go up there and disrespect each other all on the wall and papers and desks, and go somewhere where that is accepted. That would be the right place and the right time for that shenanigan. You can't go over your auntie house where you stay at, where you're not the leaseholder, and vandalize where she stay at, writing all that shenanigan on the elevator. That's not the right place and the right time. You can't get mad at your baby daddy for cheating on you and decide to jump in your car and in a big old parking lot at a grocery store with people coming and going buying groceries and stuff. You decide to try to hit them and kill them, but yet you killed an innocent person. That's not that's not the right place and the right time for that shenanigan. Wait till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when you and him outside in the street by yourself, and you decide to get in your car and hit him again. Well, hey, I guess that would be the right time, the right place to do that. Because ain't nobody out there in the middle of y'all shenanigans, huh? See, you got to find the right time and the right place to do anything to clear it up. The innocent is never at the wrong place and the wrong time when they're at the right place doing what they do. Not harming no one or themselves. They are not at the wrong place and the wrong time. So I'm sick of the media coming out desensitizing, making the innocent look guilty, and making the idiots, the salient, making them look, like they ain't did nothing, like they was in the right for creating war where they was at. I never even understood, the slogan with the police, with what they not with the police, but with the law, period. You're innocent until proven guilty. I never understood that. You're not innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty until proven innocent. See, I've been took this video somewhere else. I sit back, I think, I read, and I teach. I think, I pray, I ask for wisdom, I ask for knowledge, I ask for understanding, and I wait and I receive it. I read, and I sit back and I let it marinate. I wait on God to give me the glory to be able to wait from His grace to receive the information, the mystery that He need me to know, and so I can wake other people up and realize the things that we've been taught that just don't make no sense, even if you try to explain it. And I could say that I was a fool for believing and quoting all the shenanigan things of this world. It just don't make no sense when you sit back and think about the things that we go on accepting traditionally of this world, of the satanic world. It don't make no sense. And even after this message, when you come across it, when people who may come across it, you may not still get it. And it's probably because you don't want to get it. You don't want to accept it. But people, let's stop getting out this blind man, this zone. Let's get out this zone of always accepting what the world throw at us. Everything that the enemy throw at us, we don't have to accept it. It's okay. We don't have to accept it. That's what makes us set apart from the world. That's what makes us Nazars. Nazars is Nazarites. Nazarite means consecrated. Consecrated is being holy, being separated from other people of this world. Set apart, it means holy. That's the rule. That's the Kadash. That's the Kadash. The Ruach is the Spirit of God. I don't want to get you confused. I got so much I want to teach. I'm throwing too much out there at one time. Just bear with me. But we have to separate ourselves from this world. People not gonna like us. People not gonna understand us. And who cares? So what? That's what make you different. Gain this wisdom, gain this knowledge, y'all, and just wake up and think about the things that we are saying. It just don't make no sense. Wake up.